80 now. Positive rate.
Too low, gear, 100. Sink rate up, 100.
Sync rate up.